We're gonna answer questions about our relationship, I hear.
So, first question, how we met?
My friend was throwing a party, one of my basketball friends, and she was also his Korean tutor. So we both wound up at the same party. I remember I was there for a few hours and I never saw her there the whole time. And then I went downstairs and I walked past her and I just was like, oh, who's this like attractive woman? And I just said like, hello, you know. And then like not too long later, she left. And like I said goodbye, but I kind of felt weird asking for her number because I barely talked to her. I just let her go, and then I found her on Instagram like a week later, and I just like sent her a message. And
Can I show the messages? No. Okay, so basically we had a mutual friend, Justin, and he invited me to his party and he was invited too, so we were at the same party. We talked for like 5 minutes. At the party, like less than
30 seconds.
30
tops.
seconds. And then we set a date through Instagram. And that's when we started a real first date, which is a week later to the party. On our first date, the real first date, I started to talk to him and we talked for like, 10 hours. And we had a very good, like a banter. We instantly became like a girlfriend or boyfriend since then.
It just became like a fun night. Like we had good chemistry. I think we stayed out till like 4 a.m. or something. Yeah, just like hanging out. And I had work the next day, which really
Thursday
sucked.
night.
Even on like the first date, I had a vibe. Like she kind of felt like she was like my girlfriend. You know what I mean? So we got first date was in November. We got married in March. So I guess that would be 16 months. A little early. Not crazy or anything. But I think like a minimum has to be a year. I always told her like the absolute minimum for me to marry someone, I need to date them for at least a year.
So we got married in March legally in Korea. So we thought that was our anniversary, but we didn't really have a ceremony or anything. We just had a little party this summer. So if we are talking about the legal standard, we were married in March.
I knew that I wanted to marry her, but I just wasn't necessarily like in a rush to do it, if that makes sense. She had to come to America and meet my parents was a big thing. If my parents hate her, that's a problem, and we'll have to think about that. But I was like, as long as they like her and it's cool, they approve of her and everything, yeah, then like I'm good to get married. Like my parents like really, really liked her, like more than I would have expected. Her and my dad get along really, really well. Which I appreciate a lot, you know what I mean? Because I think having her around makes my dad like much happier and just like more fun. Yeah, so it went really, really well. And so after that trip, I knew it was like, okay, like I'm pretty much ready to get married and gonna do it soon, maybe 2 months after that.
So I've always wanted to get married to him. And also we lived together before we get married. Our relationship got much better after we moved in together.
Yeah, weirdly, I think it got a lot better.
Yeah, so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to get married in more.
It's very normal in America for a couple to move in together, but like I know it's not normal in Korea.
Like you said, I had to fight for this with my parents, especially my dad, where I was 100% sure that this is the right decision to do something before you marry someone. So I just fight for it.
You know, I don't think her father really, he didn't know me, but he didn't have a very good opinion of me. He didn't want to meet me. He didn't even want to talk to you. It was hard for a little while, but eventually I met him and I just he's a really, really great guy. He just he has his principles, cares very deeply about his daughter and his family, and it's just very serious business for him, and it should be. I think he liked me, and then after that we get along very, very well.
reservations.
Oh,
of
did
getting
I have
married.
reservations about getting married?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, yeah. Like, I was very, very stressed out. It comes with a lot of emotions, you know? It's like the death of your young life, the death of your youth, you know? The death of, like, that person you used to be. It's, like, officially written on paper. But I knew it was the right decision, and I just had to stop being a big baby and just do it. But, yeah, I was a little bit stressed out, to say the least. I'm chilled out now, though. Too late now.
How do you feel now? You've been married for 7 months.
Like, it still feels good, you know what I mean? I don't like hate her yet or anything like that.
Yet?
Yeah, not yet. So yeah, like no, it's pretty good. Like we're really good friends. We hang out all the time, do all sorts of stupid stuff together. Better than I thought it could be, you know.
Oh, who initiated the first?
I initiated for sure. If you're waiting for a girl to come and pick you up, you're gonna be waiting for a long time.
Okay, so we are running out of the battery. I think we have to wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. Any last words you want to say?
No, yeah, I appreciate you guys watching, and if you have more questions, please send them. Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.